Hi guys, I don't have a book review for you today. This video is going to be a bit different because instead of talking about books, I want to talk about myself and about you, and I hope you would indulge me. I promise I won't go on for too long. So today I felt incredibly grateful, and I wanted to share that with all of you because mostly what I am grateful for is each and every one of you. I don't just mean people who like, share or comment on my videos, but actually everyone who watches them. Now, since I started my bookish channel here on YouTube, I've received kind words from so many people, from so many countries around the world. It's amazing. People who enjoy listening to me talk about books for whatever reason, talking about books that I like, people who have been inspired to read books that I have recommended. That's great, you know, and I know my channel is still small, it's tiny, it could be a lot bigger, and I'm going to be honest with you, I wish it was. Mostly because I do put in a lot of work into making every single video, planning what books I want to review, reading those books, researching extra information about the books, about the context and about the writers, then setting everything up to film, trying to talk about books in an engaging way without spoiling the plot, and that is one of the biggest challenges, believe me. Then recording, editing, writing the description, scheduling, and then once the video is up and running, checking in with people who leave comments and trying to respond to them as soon as I can. But I'm not complaining, I do all of that with the greatest pleasure. I love reading, I love sharing my love for books with people who appreciate it. Making videos can also be fun, and it is something that I've grown to like. At the beginning, I didn't enjoy making videos. I used to get very stressed out about it. But now, while it is still hard work, probably harder now, it is also enjoyable. I just wish that my videos would reach more people because that would make it also much more worth it. To be honest, and this video is about two things, honesty and gratefulness. I do make every single video expecting to get thousands of views, right? So it is a little bit disheartening to only get a few hundred, but that's actually why I am so grateful to you. Why? Because you're willing to spend some of your time you could spend reading, for instance. Instead, you spend that time watching my videos, on a small, tiny channel. And I think that is so amazing. The fact that you are willing to put down a good book or stop doing anything else just to listen to me talk about the books I love, well, that means a lot to me. Now, as 2020 comes to an end, and I think we'll all agree that it has been quite a year, I look back and assess where I was at the beginning of the year and where I would like to be by this time next year. Now, I haven't defined any goals for 2021 yet, and if I do, I might come back here and share them with you. Right now, what I am doing is assessing 2020. Every aspect of it, from the most personal to the most public. And when it comes to my YouTube channel, Bookish Islander, I can say that I am happy where I am. Those of you who have been around for longer might have noticed a change of direction about halfway through the year, halfway through 2020. After a few weeks where I wasn't inspired to make videos at all, which not only coincided with the lockdown period here in the Canary Islands, but were probably a consequence of it, if I'm being honest, I decided to devote my videos to reviewing books. Now, this wasn't such a big change since my channel has always from day one been about reviewing books. What I changed was the focus. I decided to focus on mainly one beloved book on each video and reviewing it in a non-spoilery way, and also including some background that I think would help whoever watched the video understand and enjoy the book in question, the book that I review, even more. Now, my video book reviews are targeted to both people who have read the book and those who haven't, right? I hardly talk about the plot of the novels I review because people who have read the book are already familiar with the plot, and those who haven't probably wouldn't appreciate knowing it in advance and would probably prefer to discover it as they read along and not from someone on YouTube. I am not a professional book reviewer, but I do have a background in studying literature, so I try to bring that into my videos in the best way I can, and I know I'm not always successful at that. I know that book reviews don't work in a consistent way in terms of how many views they get on YouTube. It really depends on the book and how popular it is at the time. And I not only accept that, but I don't even think about how popular a book is when I decide to review it. That's not something that comes into mind. I only consider the only thing I consider is how good the book is and the reasons I think people should read it. And then I try to convey all of that. And I know many of you appreciate it because you tell me, and I am so thankful for that. But I am also thankful for all the people, everyone who watches my videos, even people who never leave a comment. Because I was one of you. For the longest time, I watched videos on YouTube and never left comments and hardly ever gave them likes. And I never even thought about it. To an extent, I am still a little bit like that, so I understand people who watch videos and never comment, even if they love the content. I am like that too. Only being on this side of things, being a creator, has made me change a little bit, but I still struggle with it. It's probably because I think I grew up with traditional television, so interaction with media doesn't come naturally to me. I'm more passive, I think, as a consumer, but today, apart from being thankful, I'd love to hear from people who I've never heard from before. So if you watch my videos and have never commented, I'd love to hear from you. I'd love to read a little message from you, a little comment, just say hi, that's all. That would mean so much to me. And of course, people who regularly comment, you're also welcome to say hi anytime. You know that. I don't think you need me to say that. Everyone is. We are a community of readers, and I think that's amazing. So thank you. Thank you so much for spending some time with me every week. If you watch my videos, you probably love good literature, so that's something that we have in common. And I think that's incredibly special. I hope that 2020 hasn't been too hard on you. I truly hope that 2021 is a better year for everyone. I wish you so many great reads in 2021, and I hope I can continue to inspire you to read good books. I also want you to know that you too inspire me to read. Even if you don't comment or recommend books to me, just knowing that you are there watching my videos, only that encourages me to keep reading and keep making content about literature here and of course on Instagram. So thank you again, stay safe and have a great start of the new year. All my best wishes.